If you are looking for a video to help you clean up your flams, then you are in the right place, because this is how you play flams on Snare Drum. And if you like that, remember to like and subscribe to come back every Tuesday for more content just like this. I've taught well over 1,000 lessons to people just like you, and I can show you too. I'm Gabriel, and you're watching Drum Tip Tuesday. Okay, so flams on snare drum. This video assumes that you can play a flam on a snare drum, so we're really working on cleaning up flams on snare drum. Let's just take a look at a flam real quick. The right hand flam starts with the left hand low, right hand high, right? But it starts with the left hand. Right hand flam, the left hand comes down first. Change positions. Left hand flam, the right hand comes down first. Right hand's low, left hand's high. Change positions. Right, left, left. Okay? That's how you do that. That's how they're labeled. That's how they are. You'll notice that I had two very specific heights going on there. Low and high. That was the grace note height, right? Very low, and the accent height, very high. Let's get another level in there. Tap height, right? About there. Grace, accent. And let's employ another rudiment. Flam accent, all right? It's going to be flam off the left, flam off the right, then left, right. Flam off the left, right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, left, like this. Let's clean that up. First way we're going to clean that up is by observing very specifically the heights. What you're going to do is, I'm not going to go into a whole explanation about the ups and the downs and the taps and everything. Just listen to what I say specific to this rudiment. Start with the right hand high. Left hand is at grace note level. Play your flam. Both hands meet in the middle at tap level. Now you have the left hand is going to play the tap and go up. The right hand is going to play the tap and go down. Now you're in position for your, see it there? You're in position for your left hand flam. Tap level. Once again, the right hand stroke goes up, left hand goes down. Why would we do this? It's something to analyze. The rudiments, flam rudiments, can be very complex in their up and down strokes, all right? So a lot of times you're working on something and you don't know what's wrong with it. What can I do to improve? And I can't get them faster, I can't get them stronger, I can't get the rhythm more even. Something that you can do, the first one that we're focusing on, is observe very closely the sequence of up and down strokes, getting from tap level to grace level to accent level. The next thing that you do, one hand at a time, you take this thing that you can play, all right? I'm assuming that maybe you can play it a little faster than this, right? Your flam accent. Put one hand on your drum pad, put one hand on something soft. What you're going to find out is that it makes a very specific rhythm. Play that on the right, play it on the left. Then play the rudiment off the left. Play it off the left, one hand. Play it off the right. Play the rudiment off the right. It's a fantastic way to put some speed on this thing, because what you're going to realize is that the ability to play this is one hand at a time's ability to play this. Right? Just watch me play through this exercise. right, left, together off the left, left, right, together off the right. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster. Now then, you may ask yourself, wait a minute, didn't we just, in step 1, establish 2 very specific, different heights for that low level? Floating, all right? Flams will float. As you get faster, the grace note, in particular the 2 lower levels, start to get together, all right? And it sounds fine, so it is fine. You can see in here, technically, for you guys out there who want to be real sticklers about this, it is actually accent, tap, grace, tap, right? I guess you can kind of see it in there when I play it. I do emphasize the first and the last one a little bit. But it's nothing like, right? And that's fine, because flams float. Even if you just alternate flams, like just flams, right, left. You want to play them real fast, right? The grace note and the accents, they're pretty close, right? But the cleaner, the better sounding, the more consistent they are, is going to depend on your ability to establish, separate, and articulate those 3 heights at a very slow tempo. But first, a question. In your opinion, what drummer, past or present, has the best chops? Hands. No wrong answer. Comment below. The third way that we're going to work on this is going to be to shift the accent. All right? Why do we do that? Right now, we have a grace note that is tethered to the accent, right? That. Right or left. It's kind of like they're one thing. We focus on the accent and the grace note just kind of follows. But if you want to work on the placement of your grace, separate it from the accent, like this. Just shift that accent over one. Instead of playing this, play this. Right? You say, why you do it? I can't really hear it. You will hear it. It just takes a little bit of time, and compare and contrast, and pretty soon, not too much time, you're going to hear how it improves the quality of this. Or rather this, improves the quality of this. As a matter of fact, a good exercise would be to put them back to back. Do 4 of one, 4 of the other, 4 of one, 4 of the other. Slowly, let's do that together. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and here. Even slower. 2, 3, and 4, and that kind of vibe, right? You want to set a metronome? I didn't set up my metronome. That's okay, my fault. You go ahead and set up a metronome. I'll count through it so you can hear it and not lose track of where the beat is. 2 and 3 and 4 and just the accent that follows, right? 3 and a 4 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You may be asking yourself, does that work on other flam rudiments? You bet. Well, a lot of these things work on different flam rudiments. Let's take a flam drag, for instance. All right, some of them are going to work better, some of them aren't. Let's take a look at the first thing that we worked on. That's going to be to very articulately place the levels. All right, so where we had a flam accent, just put a drag in there. Works. Do it one hand at a time. Oops, doesn't work so well. That one kind of sucks. And you may say, well, how can you tell? Well, take a listen to it. Right? It's not really, try it and you'll see. It's easy. It just sucks. It's not a good exercise. Not all of them will work. It's not a perfect system. But that first thing, and now the third one, shifting the accent, that really works on this. Because what tends to happen with the flam drag is that we drop the diddle in early and weak. That's the thing that tends to happen. The diddle drops in, just drops in early and weak. So accent that. Instead of the first note, accent the diddle. That really improves the quality of this thing. Does it work on a flam paradiddle? You bet. The ups and the downs, though, make sure you review a paradiddle first, okay? Review a paradiddle, because it's this, basically. Just the taps and the accents. Down, up, tap, tap, down, up, tap, tap. Then you put your gray stone in there. Run it through the second part of this thing, which is to put one hand on a hard surface that you can hear, an audible surface, and one hand on a softer, inaudible surface. It's kind of neat. There's some cool finger action happening down there that you're going to want to observe. So the ability to play this thing fast is one hand's ability at a time to play. So in summary, 3 ways to work on cleaning flams on snare drum. First way is to observe the levels, the heights, grace, accent, tap, the ups and the downs. Second way, pull one hand out of it, one hand at a time. Third way, shift the accent. Run every flam rudiment that you're working on through those 3 different ways. Your flams are going to sound great. And if you like the content that I share here on YouTube, then click the link in the description to subscribe to DrumTipTuesday.com. There you will find in-depth course study, masterclasses, drum list tracks, and more that I only share on DrumTipTuesday.com. And if you like this video, YouTube seems to believe that you'll like one of these videos too.